one thing I think I mentioned in one of my videos is that I'm trying to travel in a way that is mindful of my cycle. And so I booked a stay in Koh Lanta for a week, kind of like by myself, kind of chilling.
And slowly roll up. And we're gonna breathe just to finish. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Did you find this video useful?
Booked an Airbnb for the week in Koh Lanta. I arrived after a almost 6 hour journey. I'm so tired actually. My body kind of hurts. Like this little walk.
Yams, and also when we were with Susanna, we ended up planting our own trees. I got to plant a
Okay, so I have been fairly regularly active in this second month in Thailand when I've been seeing more of the south, but I haven't been like, going to the gym type of exercise. And I was also doing like a running plan to get to 5k, which I haven't done since I was in Chiang Mai. So yeah, I do want to still be working towards these goals because they're like directly helpful for hiking, which is what I'll be doing once I got my upcoming trips. And yeah, so I just kind of need to remind myself that exercise has to just be part of the routine. And right now I'm staying by myself because my period is going to come. So it's my solo treat. And then I guess when I'm in hostels again, if there's a gym nearby, like here there's no gym nearby, so I will be doing some body weight exercises. I've got my resistance band, my skipping rope. I'm not really sure where I would skip here. Maybe I could skip out there, but it was really hot. So like when I was doing my jogging plan, I was doing it in aircon because it's really that hot. But yeah, I'm gonna do some squats and lunges and like crab walks and do some stretching for my hamstrings as well. Well, dynamic stretching for my hamstrings that I saw on a video on Instagram. And I'm gonna try them like daily now because my hamstrings have always been so tight since I was a kid. And even when I dance, I can really feel it. So when I dance more and I'm stretching more, like doing more yoga, I really notice how much more flexible my hamstrings are, and then when I'm doing my following choreographies, I can actually do certain moves like with more comfort, or actually just like even do them in general. Okay, so I've just done a little bit of journaling, listening to the rain, and now I am gonna do some exercise, and then I'm going to make myself a soup and finish the vegetables that I bought the other day. I think that I actually shouldn't really have bought them because I bought them at the local grocer and they don't refrigerate those veggies, and which is fine for certain vegetables, you know, to be in room temperature. But the thing that I bought was like kind of sealed with plastic, and I just don't feel like that was just like harboring bacteria. So I'm just like boiling the heck out of my veggies. I'm kind of glad I decided to go with soup and not just stir fry. I've got some noodles and I've got some egg, but I had breakfast the other day. I had like scrambled eggs, 2 eggs. It was the first time I bought eggs here because I'm pretty sure like they're caged chickens. But I haven't really had that much protein, so and my period's coming, and yeah, I'm trying to just like take care of myself as well. And I think when I was in Chiang Mai and had access to tofu, because it was like a city, so they had lots of tofu, whereas here there's no tofu. It was easier to avoid the eggs and steer clear from them. But I did find a restaurant recently, or last night, that has loads of veggie options. I think they have some tofu in their dishes, so I'll be going there from now on. I bought also a little yogurt thing from 7-Eleven, and I wanted to see if it upset my stomach. So then I had the eggs, and then I had the yogurt, and I went to the beach. And I was fine. I wasn't really bloated, not that I could notice. And then on my way home, walking from the beach, I started getting like these intense cramps. And then when I got home, I had diarrhea. So I don't know which it was, if it was like something was up with the eggs, or if actually, the dairy in the yogurt is just so not agreeable that it gave me diarrhea. But I don't know, I feel like it must be in the eggs. Because I feel like when you're intolerant, I would have gotten bloated. But then, I don't know, it was the first thing in the morning, maybe. I don't know. But I still have more eggs, and we'll see. And I'm going to put them in the soup, so they'll be really cooked as well. But I'm going to do my stretching and time to work out. Give my upper body a rest and slowly ease back into it, since I did do some surfing the other day and my body was pretty sore from that. Oh look, I have a bug on my phone. Because of the rain, all the ants are now coming back inside, even though I'm positive I didn't drop any food anywhere. But I'm gonna sweep anyways after my workout. I'm gonna do a couple more rounds of this and no more filming, so I can just get on with it. Oh. Yeah, I'm running low on undies and clothes in general. So time to go find laundry place. Yeah, so I'd be tempted to do my own laundry here,
like hand wash, but there's nowhere to hang. There's no hanging stuff. So what can you do? Miss my Airbnbs in Chiang Mai, just saying. I think for a chill time I like to be in a small city because there's like more cafes for me to just like go to my laptop. So I'm gonna go to a cafe now. And also the transport is much cheaper, whereas I'm walking everywhere here. It's fucking hot. Funny, you don't hail taxis down here, they hail you down. I've just had 3 taxis. Taxi drivers asked me if I want a taxi, but obviously I'm walking in like close proximity, so I don't need one.
Good morning. I got my period right on schedule. I am going to have a chill day, relaxing because it's day 1 of my cycle. Just found a YouTube video on belly dancing when you're on your cycle. I'm gonna try that, and it's meant to be good for your menstrual cramps. I also saw some, I think some stretches that I might do as well, just that I also saw on Instagram, I think. This is why I still have social media, because it has some good stuff sometimes. Yeah, I'm gonna do that now. Just gonna brush my teeth and put my contacts in and do a little slow flow. I just watched it to see if it was too intense, and it's not at all. It's basically like 4 moves in 5 minutes, so that's looks very soothing.
I see. Le printemps est arrivé jusqu'ici. Le printemps est arrivé. Le printemps est arrivé. Un sourire. And slowly roll up, and we're gonna breathe just to finish. Inhale, exhale, breathe in and breathe out. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Did you find this video useful?
Something nice and light and perfect color.
Okay, time to put you on charge. Got a pretty ouchy spot here. Hormones. Okay. Alrighty. That was such a nice morning movement. I really enjoyed that. Now I'm going to decide what admin I'm going to do this morning after I enjoy my breakfast calmly. We do a little bit of journaling first, and then I'm going to spend the day in a soothing and relaxing, restful manner. Friendly reminder to hydrate. One thing I think I mentioned in one of my videos is that I'm trying to travel in a way that is mindful of my cycle, and so I booked a stay in Koh Lanta for a week, kind of like by myself, kind of chilling. So I wanted to be somewhere that was like close enough to the beach, but I didn't realize the beach that's close to me is kind of shit. So I actually have to walk like a bit further to get to the good part. That means like on the way back it's not a long walk, but it always feels long in the tropical weather. It's very sweaty. But today I'm not going to go to the beach because it's day one of my cycle, and after the movement I felt really good, but then in each passing moment I get like a pang of cramps, so I'm not gonna stray too far from my stay. But I think next time I would like to try and just book hostels maybe that are female dorms, and just like specifically look for it. And if that's a tiny bit more expensive, then doing what I'm doing where I'm staying somewhere by myself for a week, because it is kind of nice to be around other women when I'm menstruating, because like if I can just say like, oh, I'm on my period, like actually women do this all the time, we always tell each other, and it's always met with like, oh, I understand, like, you know, understanding. And still have some sort of like social connection, but also be by myself and chilling. And the communal spaces, I always pick hostels with communal spaces that I like, or at least I have been recently. So there's a place I can like chill, or I can do things on my laptop. And yeah, so I kind of missed that, and I think I didn't really need a whole week to myself, because I think the first 2 days is the heaviest. And so maybe going forward I'll keep doing like when I feel really tired and I haven't had a good night's sleep, then I will book like somewhere by myself for 1 or 2 nights just to catch up, and then just for my cycle the first 2 days if I can. The tricky thing is just like aligning it, even though I'm quite regular, but sometimes I'm off by a day or two, and then every few months it's like off by like a week. Not a few months, like every 6 months or something like that. But otherwise I'm very regular. But I'm sure that because I'm chilling that I'm actually feeling a lot better than had I not paid attention to my cycle, and I could have been like out on an adventure today and then forgotten my menstrual cup and just been on a boat and they've been like, oh shit, I just got my period even though I'm wearing a bikini. So I mean, I don't think I would have been so unaware, but even actually, I mean, potentially. But yeah, just trying to keep it in mind. And yeah, so I think I'm going to put my dress on and then wear my long sleeve under it, because it's a very revealing dress and it might be cool enough that I won't get too sweaty. I'm just mindful that a lot of the people around are actually Muslim, even though like technically in Thailand in general, culturally, people cover up. And Thursday's my last day before I check out on Friday, and I think I'll be feeling good by then, so I might do some kayaking because
it doesn't involve like swimming. I think it would be optional if there's swimming, and I can probably wear my exercise shorts over my bikini bottoms, just in case for any leakages. That's the only thing, is that as much as I like using my menstrual cup, I don't know if I should buy a new one, but it does leak, especially the first, when it's like really heavy. So I wear it with my period underwear, so that I'm kind of covered, like any leaks go in the period underwear, but then it's not like fully soaking the underwear, and it's still mostly being caught by the cup that I can empty. So it's like least messy and most reassuring that I'm not staining my clothes for the public to see. Not that there's anything wrong with that, by the way.
What do we reckon? Yeah, looks pretty cute, huh? So I like to wear black clothes when I'm on my period for the mess situation, any possible leaking. And I kind of realised that as I've been travelling, since I have a smaller wardrobe. And I currently wear these kind of like silky PJ bottoms that are light coloured, like purpley blue, but I'm going to, when I'm back in London, find a swap for it and opt for some black PJ bottoms, or some black shorts that I can wear as PJ bottoms, but also as like just casual clothes. I think that is like just lounge wear when I'm chilling in the hostel type vibe, but not going outside, because then I need to wear them inside and they need to be clean. And situation, I'm going back to using the remaining little bags that I've collected, and throwing my rubbish on a daily basis, so it's not just sitting here when I'm out, the ants to come. So bye bye. Oh, I'm definitely feeling the cramps, but I've got some painkillers that I brought with me if I really need them, and a journal in the cafe. Looking forward to just sitting somewhere else and being out. I don't want to be like cocooned all day. I think I'm feeling well enough. I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it back. I felt so lightheaded. I've actually got like, I don't know, like a bug or food poisoning, which actually I got the other day, and it's not done yet, so in combination with my cramps. Oh man, I was sweating so much outside. Just come back to lie down and be close to a toilet. Even when I still had a job, the best thing I could ever do when I had cramps was to have a nap, because I never sleep for the entire day. And I always wake up feeling better. Oh. I just nap for 2 hours. One thing I can say that I didn't prepare well was that I didn't buy like my water or snacks or things like that in advance. I guess maybe when I was in Chiang Mai, I was relying on, if I was really feeling unwell, I could just get a grocery delivery. But here there's no such thing, so I did have to go to the shop and carry my 1.5 litre water. And I bought another dragon fruit, but I'm pretty sure I bought a white one. I should have bought 2, but I didn't have the energy to carry more. I just thought like, no, just get 1 for now, just for tomorrow. And actually I'm kind of craving like chocolate or sweet, and I don't have any snacks. I actually don't have any food in the fridge other than the dragon fruit, so I can't really snack on anything either. I'd have to go to 7-Eleven. But I'm gonna have to get up in about an hour anyway to go pick up my clothes, and my cramps right now feeling fine, so I'm hoping the worst part is over and the rest has helped. That's another lesson in future. I always myself the day before my period is actually scheduled, even if it comes later, then I'm all sucked up and I don't have to leave the house. Optional, but then I can rush back home and not have to collect things.
I really don't feel that good at all, to be honest. I still feel quite lightheaded. I think it's just because probably I've lost a lot of hydration since I've got like the food poisoning situation on top of my period, my cycle. And that makes me realise I should have had rice for my lunch to help thicken things up. So that's what I need to eat now after I pick up my clothes. I wish they were in the same direction as my dinner, but they're in opposite directions. Just decide if I go pick up my clothes and then come back here to drop them off, or just go straight to dinner and not do that long walk down the drive, which I normally like, but I still bring my repellent. That's where my feet with the repellent, because that's where they tend to go, but just for the other spots. The tips of my friend, there's that lemongrass. It's meant to be a natural deterrent for mosquitoes because it masks. Well, I've forgotten what it is, but whatever the mosquitoes can smell on you, the scent that you give off that attracts them, it helps to mask it. Okay, it looks like it's been raining, so it looks so much cooler. Oh, so much better. I need this. One thing I do need to remind myself is that as much as I start to feel a little bit better, I should still move really slowly, so that I'm still moving calmly and I'm not really like overexerting or exciting myself. Because the energy levels are not the same. Okay, I'm looking forward to going out again. And should I put some more on my spot? Maybe I have time to pop to the 7-Eleven and buy some chocolate. A breeze. Heaven. Oh my god. Maybe it's gonna rain soon, but I'm enjoying this moment. It's so nice. It's pretty funny how nocturnal the tourists are here. Oh, I guess everyone's at the beach, but it's very quiet in the daytime and at nighttime. Everyone is out for dinner. It's still like very quiet here. This is the quietest place that I've been to. But it's funny. Yeah, just be like, oh, there are some people here. Okay, I need to use my phone as a torch now because I can't see. Came up on my Pinterest. So true. I was feeling a lot better having dinner tonight and really enjoyed it, and just did some journaling and messaging some people back. And I had a chilled night, doing some editing as well, but I didn't practice any Thai. I just like didn't feel like I had the brain capacity to. I practiced a tiny bit, not as much as yesterday. So I think I'll do some in the morning since I have my class in the evening. I've showered, taken all the oil off, and I brushed my hair and braided it, and I started uploading a video, but the Wi-Fi here is so slow that I went and had a shower and it moved 4%, which normally would not take this long. So I don't know what to do now, because I started, you know, when you stop reading a book for a while
and then when you want to read again, but you kind of have to start from the start because you've kind of forgotten everything. So that's what happened. So I restarted a book that I'd already read up to a certain point, and so I know what's happening next, and I'm up to the chapter that's like really sad, and I don't want to read it because I know it will just make me sad before going to bed. So maybe I won't read tonight, and I'll read it in the daytime until I get past that point, and then I'll go back to reading at nighttime before bed. I don't like to read things that make me like very emotional before I go to sleep. And it's been like very like happy and interesting, or yeah, so far. Why does my tooth look like it's glowing? It's where the light is hitting. So maybe I just do a bit of journaling. But yeah, I had a good day. The cramps are still here, but they're way more mild compared to earlier today. So I'm hoping to have a good sleep, and I'll be feeling pretty good tomorrow. And yeah, that is it. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.